No, we're not gonna be on here forever. Hey y'all, we got the Zoom opening right now, so if y'all come to Zoom, y'all better come on. Amen. Zoom is open for those that want to participate in class. Good evening, Miss Nikki.
Hello there.
How are you?
Pretty good. Please, they don't work
How's
anyway.
my niece doing?
She is okay, my daughter or my niece?
Both.
Okay. I have moved out of state. They are back in North Carolina right now.
Okay.
My daughter lives there. My niece is visiting, and we're supposed to be going to get her like this weekend or something.
Okay. All right. So everybody good. That's good. I'm excited. I'm good. It's good to see your face.
Yours too. I'll be so excited. The signal, so I'll be enjoying when I can get you.
Man, it's been a minute. And you know what, y'all? I am guilty. I don't be putting the thing up showing that I'm going live because I don't be knowing when I'm going to go live. And sometimes I put that I'm going to go live and then I don't feel like going live. So I just don't be wanting to lie. You know, I feel like I'm lying when I do that. So I just don't. But we're going to have class tonight. Please get y'all books. And I need everybody that's here already to tell everybody when they asking. It's 971 is where we're going to start, and we're going to end at about 975 if we can get through it, okay? In book 1. 971 is where we're starting, and 975 is where I would like to end. Hey, y'all. You got 20 minutes left of Inferno? Forbes posted a doomsday map with Atlantis. Really? That's funny because I have something. So you're right on it. Saya Fours. If I said that right, you right on where my little message is today. Come on with that. I got something for that. Hey, y'all. We might talk about Inferno, but since everybody hasn't watched it, I was probably gonna wait because I know there's a lot of people that Saya Foes. Okay, Saya Fours. That's what it's, you know. Okay, with that, if you come into the Zoom, come on. If you don't have the Zoom code, please go to Cerca Trova 22.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and the Zoom code is there. It's just I don't have no Jesus just today. Give me a break, sir or ma'am. I don't know. Okay, you gonna bear with me. Okay. Hey, Titi, baby. Hi, Stink. How was your day?
How was your day?
How was your day?
So we made slime today.
You did? What color? Hey, baby.
She got one of those cool slime kits for her birthday where it comes with scents and different colors and a big giant egg too. They make them all cool toys nowadays.
You could put glitter in it and everything. That's why I said, what color did she make?
all sorts. Her and Dad were having a great time putting foam and foam balls and clay and.
Oh, I love that. You know, I love creating. Oh, see you later, Pumpkin.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, Steve. So look, y'all. If you come into the Zoom, come on. Okay, if you come into the Zoom, because we ain't gonna keep on repeating. Oh, let me get. If y'all was here earlier, some of y'all know what this is for. And if you don't, you about to find out in just a little bit. Hey, I love y'all too. So with that, soon as we start hearing it, I'm just gonna, I told y'all thought I forgot. I did. I did not forget. Nope. I'm ready. So with that, if you're coming to the Zoom, please come on. Because I'm not repeating nothing. I'm not holding up another book. We got some people in here that's gonna tell you. Please, if you on the PDF, can you please tell me what page it is on the PDF that we need? Because we on page 971. What was it, like 1028 or something? I think it's like 1028. Y'all, we in Zoom too. If y'all want to come to Zoom, y'all better come on. I'm gonna give people about 6 more minutes to get in. It's about 6:25. Cause I guess it don't be telling y'all. You don't gotta read to be in the Zoom. You don't gotta say nothing to be in the Zoom. It's plenty of people, they be like, I've been in your Zoom since February. I have absolutely not ever seen their face. They keep a black screen and don't never say nothing. They just be in the class. The link is on my website. You can go to cercatrova22.com. Or if somebody in here that already know it, can y'all post it, please, for the newbies? Girl, if you don't come on and keep your screen black. So you better come on. So get on in here. Come on. Look, see, me too. Been here since March 3rd. It's a whole bunch of people that never come to the Zoom, or they do. But if you want to talk to me, people be wanting to talk to me and wanting me to call them, and very rarely do I do that. So this is going to be the opportunity. If you want to talk to me one-on-one and say hello, and I can really say it back to you without just saying hi, this is how you're going to do it. Because with monkeypox, it's looking a little sketchy for some meet and greets. I ain't putting nobody at risk. So it's open. And we got enough space for 1,000 people. So it's more than enough room. It is more than enough. We literally have a space. One day we're going to get up to 1,000. I'm claiming that. We're going to have 1,000 people in our Zoom. That's what I want. I want 1,000, a legion of people in our Zoom. That's what I want. Yep, 1,000. I want it to the
link over in the room.
Take it to the limit. I don't even know if that's the song, but y'all know Disney or whatever. Ain't that Zac Efron, who they said ain't even a real person? Okay. So for those of you that were not push it to the limit, yes, thank you. Y'all know what I meant. It was my kids. You ordered your OTP. Good job. Okay, so look. For those of you that were not here earlier in class, I need for everybody to go look up Amazon One real quick. I need everybody to go look up Amazon One. I might have to go get my computer chart. Oh. I need everybody to go look up Amazon One real quick. Dang, it's cold in here. It is freezing. Jeez. Oh, shoot, I think I'm. That's why I always keep me a hoodie in almost every room in my house. It's always going to be a hoodie and a hair scrunchie in every place, even in the bathroom. Dang, got to keep me one. All right, did y'all go look up, everybody go look up Amazon One? Please. It's very important that you do so. Please, please, please. Tell me what you see when you get in there. After you look at what Amazon One is, tell me what it is. You see it, Rika? Y'all see it? Nephew, you see it? Who's been here the times that Cerca Trova has read Revelations 13 over and over and over and over and over again? Where I said, y'all, we are not going to be able to go in the stores because we are not going to take the chip. We are not going to let them put anything in our right hand so that we can buy groceries. And the number one provider of everything on the planet, Amazon, is the first to say, oh, yes, we have a new system where you don't use cash cards or anything. Didn't I tell y'all? I said they're going to say it's so convenient. You don't have to worry about losing your cards. You don't have to worry about us not, we don't have to, this is the Real ID Act. Who was here when I said that? I said, y'all, it's the Real ID Act. They gonna say, oh, well, we won't have to worry about anybody getting to your benefits or anything. We're gonna know it's you. I've been saying that since February. Now Amazon One is saying, you will not have to worry about losing your cards. We don't have to worry about scamming, because if you use it, we know you used it. Y'all was here for that? So if you just went and looked up Amazon One, what I was telling y'all back in February is now a freaking reality right now. You can sign up for Amazon One right now. So it's been 5 months. I'm just going to run this down real quick. So if you're new here, if you've been here for a while, if you've been here and you really don't know, let me tell you something. If you go back through, and I'm not trying to get no views, I don't care about no views. It is what it is. But if you go back through all of my videos and you watch on YouTube, all of the things that have happened in February and March, I just kept saying them over and over and over and over and over. I kept saying over and over and over. Please, y'all, I know y'all think I'm crazy and y'all don't know me. But there's a milk shortage coming. There's a food shortage coming. There is something else coming where we are not going to be able to go out. There's not going to be gas. It's okay. Start walking. Get yourself together. Just, y'all know, everything that's going on right now. If y'all go back through my videos and then start looking at the news from February until now, I told y'all about the war. I said we need to be worried when the government starts splitting and stepping down, and then Israel's government split, and then all of these prime ministers and stuff just started getting replaced. They was dying, and all of this. All of this is happening in the last 5 months, y'all. Y'all want to know why? Because God said at the last days, he was going to wake up. They don't need a chip, but the chip is going to be in your hand. It's not just going to be that. That RFID chip is going to be in your hand. They bringing it in with the scan, so you don't be nervous, because they know we hip to the RFID. So they always started out small. Have y'all not noticed that? They always started out like it's a convenience, because y'all told us that the chip was all we needed. Remember? We know y'all forced us to get the chip in our cards. We didn't want it. And yeah, finally y'all said, hey, if you don't switch over to this, you will not be able to use your financial banking system. Not electronically, you won't. Food stamps, electronic. Medical benefits, electronic. They don't keep paper trails really anymore. They scan that stuff in and that stuff goes somewhere else, to a facility somewhere. They can look at all your stuff online. RFID for inventory, direct deposits. So let me ask y'all a question. If they turn off the banks tomorrow and they say they not taking no cash tomorrow, what do you do? If tomorrow they say we are not taking cash ever again, but they also turn your money off if you don't use this Palm system, what are you going to do? If that happens in the next 3 months, to where if you don't let them scan your Palm, you cannot go in the grocery store. Oh no, baby, you're not going to be able to steal. Have you not noticed all of the metal things that they put in all the grocery stores? You ain't noticed Walmart didn't used to have them things that close like this and make a noise when you came in? Have y'all noticed all the grocery stores have those now? They're going to lock. You'll get in, but you ain't going to get out. Y'all didn't pay attention. They was putting all of those in COVID. You can't. Because if you haven't paid attention, when COVID happened, they only let so many people in at a time. And there was a person at the end of the aisle making sure that you go the right way. They had undercover police in there that you thought was shoppers because they knew people was gonna be on that. Let me tell you something. COVID was the test run, family. COVID was the test run, just to make sure that it worked. And while we were in our houses for COVID, they was putting up the 5G things every 30 seconds. So they gonna know where you at because it's an RFID chip in your tags. Everybody got a cell phone. Even babies that cannot crawl have a device that has an RFID chip in it. So whether your phone is off or not, they tracking you on your baby's phone. Y'all all on the same ISP, dang near. They know where that device be. Why y'all think they got kids tablets? Y'all thought they was gonna let y'all get off that slick. And they didn't got your baby so used to it, the kids can't go nowhere without it. It gotta go in the car, it gotta go in the bathroom. So they know them babies is programmed to watch that. Your pets is chipped and y'all love y'all animals. You're gonna take your animal with you because you was worried about losing it. That's how they not gonna lose you. Y'all better start reading to your babies. I told y'all go get some coloring books. Now y'all see why I said go get the coloring books, go get paint, all of these things, and start easing that in so they can start getting away from this electronics. Because if it ain't no power, these babies gonna lose it. How long you think your kid could go without their device or TV and be okay? Honestly. $10 minutes? I know it was good. Oh, I love it. Yeah, oh, y'all. Ooh, wait. Hilarious. I told y'all. I know y'all will too. You just give it a minute. That ain't done. All right, family, let's go. It's 6:30. I'm just gonna sit this here. I'm gonna sit that right there. So with that, those who know. They have survivor kits and food in CVS now. Really, Miss Whitney? Did y'all hear that? Y'all niece said they got survivor kits and food in CVS. Wonder why all of a sudden all of this stuff is going the way it's going. What's going on, Miss Michelle?
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Okay, so you just said that they are doing all of these things with these chips. So I've been asking everybody in the Slack for the last week, has anything been going on freaky with their TVs? Because I only have one smart TV in my house, but I have 4 TVs, right? All of my TVs within the last month have went out except for the smart TV. So guess who got to replace a TV and upgrade, because you can't even find TVs no more that are not smart TVs. And it's so crazy that you're saying this because my fiance has literally been freaking out saying, what is going on with the TV? What is going on with the TVs? Why they just keep going out? I said, baby, this is a spiritual thing. They want us to replace these TVs.
Yep. I say try the pawn shop, girl. First, before you go buy anything new, try the pawn shop. But yeah, all jokes aside, I told y'all that's why they won't let us take our batteries out our phone. You said it, portals. You just gonna be all in my stuff? That's the other thing I wanted to show y'all. That's so funny. You just hold that thought, Michelle. Let me go get this book. Oh, did I bring it in here already? Nope. Okay, so remember I told y'all I was waiting on another little book like the two I showed y'all earlier? Crazy. Okay, so remember I told y'all I was waiting on another little book like the two I showed y'all earlier? Maybe I did bring it in here. I guess I did. Where is the book? Y'all, this is a shame. Is this it? No. Oh, okay. So who was here earlier when I showed y'all this book? Do y'all remember? If you was here earlier, I showed y'all this little book, right? And I showed y'all the portal book, and somebody just said something about some portals. Gates, steels, windows, bridges, and crossings, right? But look, this is the one I was waiting on. Earth grids, the secret patterns of who? Gaia's sacred sites. Now, real quick, y'all, this just came probably 2 hours ago. Like right after we got off the phone, this showed up, right? But I had some other stuff I had to do. I was sitting on my bed, y'all, and look, I folded the page because I just got it. Y'all. So it shows the longitude and the longitude and latitude of all of these earth grids and secret monolithic sites. Who's heard me talk about monolithic sites? Y'all heard me talk about monolithic sites and monolithic stones and all these different things, right? Y'all, who's heard me say I wanted to go to Machu Picchu? Anybody? Y'all heard me say I wanted to go to Machu Picchu? Y'all, I just want to read off to y'all where they say that these magical portal things is. Hold on 1 second. Is this it? No, it's in this one. Okay. Y'all want to hear this? Crazy. Where is the freaking list? Oh, Lord. Did I not fold that one? Hold on. Oh, okay. Y'all ready? Please mute your phone, y'all. Okay. Alexandria, as in Egypt. Okay. Please mute your phone. Somebody's phone ain't muted, y'all. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna read off the places that we have read about. Babylon. Where's present day Babylon? SB, tell me, where's present day Babylon, SB?
Here in the United States.
Well, yes, but I mean the ancient present day Babylon. You know what I'm talking about?
You talking about the Tower
Vegas?
of Babel?
Iraq.
Yeah, you talking about Iraq where the Tower of Babel is?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Okay, listen, y'all. Is y'all hearing me? It's a portal in Iraq. Where are they always fighting to get into? Moving on. What I tell y'all, I said, y'all, they fighting over Iraq in those places because the giant bones is there. That's where the Canaanites first started. Do y'all remember me telling y'all that? And I said, any place, anybody that get a hold to them bones, they got magic powers. They win wars because the giants were what? Warriors. Right? Giants are warriors. Okay. We're moving on. Okay. So Alexandria, Egypt, which we know the Canaanite women ended up becoming the mothers of the Egyptians and the Persians and all of these gods, right? Okay. The next place that we have talked about that is listed in here is Easter Island. Easter Island is a portal. Easter Island. Okay. Giza. Where's Giza? The pyramids at Giza? Aren't the pyramids at Giza? Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Jericho is a portal. Who lived in Jericho? We studied about who lived in Jericho. Who lived in Jericho? Do we remember why the walls in Jericho were so big? Giants. Uh-huh. So it's looking like all of the places where the giants settled, maybe, just maybe, they built portals for their spiritual fathers to be able to move and go and do. How many times have y'all watched Ancient Aliens and they said that the ziggurats were ancient landing pads? Who remembers? Who's seen it? Okay, all right. We're going to keep going. Guess where else there's a portal? There's Jericho and then there's Jerusalem. There's a portal in Jerusalem. So a few of the places that they keep naming is where it's always some war. These ain't all of them. I'm just naming out the places y'all know. Okay, we gonna move on. The next place is Luxor, Egypt. Luxor, isn't Luxor in Egypt? Is it Luxor in Egypt? Luxor is in Egypt, right? Porters to wear all over the place. Luxor. Okay. All right. There's also a Luxor in Vegas. You're right. Y'all know all the stuff out there is Egyptian. They got the pyramids and everything. They know what they're doing. Here we go. You know what the next place is? Machu Picchu, where Cerca been saying she want to go. Always been drawn to that place. Machu, is it Luxor, Germany? Is it Luxor, Germany or Luxor? There's a Luxor, Egypt too, right? Yes. This is Luxor, Egypt, not Germany. Yeah, not Luxor, Germany, Egypt. Okay, Machu Picchu, Mecca. There's a portal at Mecca? Who knew, my Arabic family, that there was a portal at Mecca? So there's a portal in Jerusalem, a very spiritual place. There's a portal in several places in Egypt, very spiritual places. There's a portal in Machu Picchu, very, very spiritual place. Okay, let's keep going. All right, another place is the Nazca Lines. The Nazca Lines. We was just talking about the Nazca Lines. Like crop circles. Mm-hmm. All right. Who's ready for this one? This is about to blow y'all mind because we just read it yesterday. Who's from Ohio? Where's our Ohio people? Where's our Ohio people at? Give me some love. Because I've heard people talk about this place. Somebody just said it yesterday. The Serpent Mound. The Serpent Mound. Y'all was talking about the Serpent Mound? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a portal. The one y'all mentioned, because I never heard about it until we read it and y'all said something about it. Serpent Mound is a portal. Boom. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, welcome. Yep. Mm-hmm. It showed do say right there, Ohio Serpent Mound. It even gives the longitude and the latitude. And we know that who lived in the Ohio Valley? Who was in Ohio Valley, family? Y'all remember? Who remembers the name of the people that lived there? But who? It was yes, Miss Nikki, the Amorites. So it makes sense that there are giant mounds that are also portals because we know that the Amorite giants or the children of the angels live there. I don't know. I haven't researched to see. I don't know just yet about the Netherlands. I don't know. I'm just reading off what's on here for right now. Right? There's other places on here. I'm just listing the places that I know everybody know. Yeah. Crazy, right? Yeah, I was just talking about that yesterday. So look, the last place that I think y'all will know, 2. And what's in a ziggurat. So basically everywhere, because they have the Zion pyramid, which I believe is in like Japan, and Troy, like Helen of Troy. You mean like where the gods was at? In Troy. There's more, y'all. There's more of them here. I just don't know these places, but I just wanted to read out to y'all places that I know that we know. I think that's it. Of places that I know. The Bosnian pyramids, Delphi, Cusco. The Adidas sign that we showed y'all, the little video where they was like, it's lights in there. Cusco is a portal. That is where Emperor's New Groove. That's exactly it. Mm-hmm. And remember, she was down there doing magic. She was a witch. into a llama. Y'all, he was sitting there with his legs on the side. Remember? When he woke up, he said, I'm a llama. Remember? And then he just, his legs were sideways. His legs was always sideways because Cusco was mad he was a llama. He said, do you see me? No touching. Y'all, Cusco, whole portal. They be telling us without telling us. I told y'all they tell the kids, didn't I? Didn't I tell y'all they tell the kids? I love Kronk too. Like, yeah, that's my show. All right, let's get to the class. Sorry, y'all. That is me and my kids, honey. We do that now. No touching. No touching. No touching. Like literally, I taught my first kind of great grandbaby she wasn't my blood. Oh yeah, we did that. She'll say, Nana, no touching. No touching, Nana, no touching. Like it was a thing. Yes, Kronk pulls the lever. Listen, do y'all know what my favorite part used to be for real? When the little boy like used to blow his tooth in and out, and it was something going on with like that little thing right there where he was like, look what I can do. That's all little kids to me. All of Hey, sugar. Okay. All right, y'all. 971. Squeaky, squeak. Squeak, squeaking. Squeak, squeak. Squeaking, squeaker. Yes, that is my. Listen. He said you talk squirrel. Listen, that is my stuff, y'all. Oh, them kids was terrible. Yes, they was bad as hell. I would have whooped them. I'm telling you right now, they would have not made it to the TC Circus house. Okay, moving on. Because I know we ain't got all night. Google Serpent Mount portal. What you done found? All right, y'all. Jay said Google Serpent Mound portal. You found the information. Is you gonna share with us, or you just gonna be silent? Information. You just gonna be silent on us? Well, thank you. Okay.
No. I just looked it up. I Googled it and it said Serpent Mound Portal to the Other World. And it's a academian.edu website that has that information. Crazy, right?
Definitely, Jay. But okay, so do y'all understand how one word or two words can change your whole understanding about something that is right around you? Who went and Googled what mounds was around y'all? If you ain't been here long, that's your assignment. One of your assignments, you got to go Google all of the giant mounds in your area, like your city, your state. Yes, nephew, go ahead.
I had looked up the picture and images, and it looks so cool. It's like a snake underground. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's kind of hard.
Yeah. Okay. So what if that is one of them big old snakes, y'all? Like, you know how, oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You know how a snake coil, right? But what if when the flood happened, that was a massive snake? You know how they be coiled up over their eggs.
And it's like underground. And
because we see, That's what you thought when you saw it, Krista. And y'all remember, they made it with reptiles, y'all. Remember, the angels made it with reptiles. They made it with reptiles, animals of the field, birds of the air, fish of the sea. Remember the mud fossils. Exactly. They made giant everything that wasn't here prior to that. And then one of their beings dead could be some type of spiritual point. It makes sense. Okay. We just gonna move on. Let's get to the lesson because I got some studying to do. See, this why I might have to take a couple weeks, like a week or something, so I can get in my books and let me show y'all what came today. Because I love y'all so much. For my circle littles, because I know we don't have a lot of these. And I know they're going to be wanting to mess with y'all stuff because my kids was nosy like that. Right? So we only got like 20 of these that's going to go out. But look what I got. Just in case they be wanting to mess with your stuff. Okay? So we got little bitty compasses too. So if y'all want to let the kids still learn north, south, east, or west, we got a whole bunch of little colors. So if you end up being the one that get it, I'm going to send one of these with yours. But we also go, cute, but guess what? These work. You can put this on your keychain. They are cute, but mom and dad can have this on their keychain, and it is a real compass. I love y'all. Everybody need a compass. Yep, you could put it in your bug out bag or keep it on your keys or keep it in the car. So if ain't no GPS, at least you'll know which way is north, south, east, or west. Okay? And y'all can start teaching these babies. Don't worry about it. These are some of the stuff we sending out in the scavenger hunt. I'm gonna get y'all together. I might not be able to do everything, but everything I do has purpose. So yes, they cute. And yes, I don't want the kids to get y'all, but we also send these out to other places because you need a compass, something good to have. You know what I mean? And you be thinking, I don't need no compass until you don't got no GPS and you know you gotta go north. And the roads then winded one way or another, and you don't know which way is south and which way is north. This could be the difference between you getting to where you gotta go. If it ain't no, this one little thing, be like, dang, Cerca did. Go look in there in that box and bring me that little box that's in there. Hurry up. Okay. I do know that there are compass apps on your cell phone, but this is for when cell phones are not working. Or when you don't want to be tracked. Yes, I do know. Like if they hit our electrical towers here or able to turn off our cell systems because we're at war with another country, you need to be able to know where south and north is. Just like I said, everybody needs to have a road atlas in your car too. Because if you got that little compass and you have a road atlas, you can get to wherever you need to go in the United States. If you have this little bitty compass and a road atlas, you can get to wherever you need to go, even if you get turned around. Because it's going to point you back north or south or whichever way, just in case there's no GPS. See, we just so used to electricity and the internet, but what about when that stuff goes away? What you gonna do? See, we prep like well, some of y'all ain't never lived without that. I gotta remember, if you under 25, you don't even know nothing about that life. Cause y'all was the first kids to have cell phones. So with that.
Y'all don't know nothing.
Okay, y'all. So we own it. All right. Now, I highlighted these because I'm not going to read the angel that thwarts this person or that person. So let's get to class. All right. They lead to a lot of different places, worlds we can't see. Here we go. So we're going to start at 9 and we're going to run through this quick. We're not going to take all day on these demons. But if y'all want to know what the demons do, here we go. Are y'all ready? Okay. All right. So it says, again, I asked the other demons, visit me in succession. And there was brought to me a demon, a man who had all his limbs, but no head. I said to him, tell me who you are and what you are called. And the demon replied, I am called Murder. For I devour heads, wishing to get a head for myself, but I do not consume enough. I long for a head to do exactly what you do, King. So I'm going to skip over. Well, he said, when I heard these things, I stretched out my hand against his chest and put my seal on him. The demon jumped up and tore himself loose and muttered, woe is me. How did I fall into the end with the traitor, Orneus? I do not see. So I said to him, how is it possible for you to see? And he replied, through my breast. When I, Solomon, heard the delight in his voice, I wished to learn more. So I asked him, how is it possible for you to speak? And he responded, my voice has taken over voices from many men, for I have closed up the heads of those among men who are called dumb. When infants are 10 days old, and if one cries during the night, I become a spirit and I rush in and attack the infant through his voice. What is more, my visit to premature infants is harmful. My strength resides in my hands, that is, excuse me. That which takes place at an executioner's block. I grab hold of the heads, cut them off, and attach them to myself. Then by the fire which is continually burning in me, I consume them through my neck. I am the one who inflames the limbs, inflicts the feet, and produces festering sores. So the spirit of murder produces sores, festering sores, inflammation in the limbs, and in the feet. The headless horseman. You said it. Who picked up on that? The headless horseman is the spirit of murder. Interesting. Next one. We ain't gonna stay there long. All right. So the next one is 10. Go down to 10. So it says, then I ordered another demon to make his presence before me, and he came before me in the form of a gigantic dog. We talked about this, Clifford. We talked about this. Clifford is a gigantic dog. Right? It says, in the form of a gigantic dog, and he spoke to me in a loud voice. Don't they always have Clifford, when he talks, everybody hair blowing back? Whenever he bark or say anything, even if he whispering, they hair be blowing back. And she be like, shh. Okay. All right. So look, it says, hail, O King Solomon. I was astounded and said to him, who are you, dog? And he said, you suppose that I am a dog. But before your time, King Solomon, I was a man. I'm about to go pee. I need y'all to think on that for a minute. He said, you see me as a dog, The never ending story. He said, but I used to be a man. Y'all got y'all books? Is y'all reading this too? Highlight that. Why? And think about that. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta pause this real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, y'all. All right, family. We're gonna move on because we've been trying to get through these demons for like 2 weeks. All right. Here we go. He says, you suppose that I'm a dog, but before your time, King, I was a man. I accomplished many unlawful deeds in the world, and I was so extremely strong that I restrained the stars of heaven. And now I am preparing more evil works. Consequently, I deceive men who follow my star closely, and I lead them into stupidity. I lead them into stupidity, he says. That's crazy.
Very.
I also subdue the hearts of men through their throats, and in this way I destroy them. Now, I don't know how he do that. Right? Crazy. Nuts. But think about this, though. It's a lot of men that die in their sleep. It's a lot of men that die in their sleep. Mm-hmm. And it's a lot of men that lose their freedom and die because of stupidity. So much so we got shows like Jackass. Stupidity is a thing right now. People have broken their necks, men jumping off of buildings, tore their little nuts up, trying to skateboard down a big old thing and fell on it and crunched all their little stuff up. All right, moving on. I said to him, what is your name? And he replied, Scepter. What is a scepter? Please Google the word scepter. I know everybody know what it is, but let's Google it. Scepter, SCEPTOR, scepter. Hello, Miss Mac from Canada. Tell me what a scepter is. And we see them in Disney movies all the time. A staff. You said it. A wand, a trident, a staff. Ain't that crazy? Now, how many Disney movies do we see that in? Princess Tiana, the Princess and the Prince and the Frog, old boy had one with August Alsina suit on. What's his name? Him and August Alsina was looking the same in that suit. Who watched it? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
That's funny.
I can hear you, nephew. August Alsina and that man, what's his name? Don't nobody eat a big, tall black man. Go ahead, Miss Dinah. Shadow Man.
I'm sorry, I was trying to come off mute. Shadow Man. Oh, yeah.
It's okay. You got it. It's all right. Now, why would he be called Shadow Man? Let me ask you a question. Now, I'm going to be honest. Y'all can lie if you want to. When I was a little kid, Shadow Man used to stand outside my door on the other side of the street. But he didn't look like that. He did have on a trench coat, but he had on a black hat. And it used to look when he would come to me like he had a jerry curl because that was the hair back in the day. He always had long hair. Have y'all noticed that some of these demons that we read about, they have hair like a woman? He would hide in your closet. Girl, yes. He would be on the one side of the street. Then I would close my eyes. He'd be on the other side of the street. Then I close my eyes and he'll be outside my window. Then I close my eyes and he'll be at the foot of my bed. And then I'm pissing. And then I'm pissing. All over the place. All my juices is gone, baby. I'm about to pee. Because as soon as he touched my leg, it's over. I'm pissing everywhere. And they did used to scratch me. I used to wake up with scratches and get whoopings. As soon as he touched me, as soon as he got on that side of my bed, I was pissing everywhere. So if your kid be peeing in the bed, a lot of times it's because spirits come mess with them at night. Y'all don't believe me? Do me a favor, real quick. Go back to page 961, the first story. Listen, if you're reading along with me, go to the first page on Solomon. 961, I don't know what it is in y'all PDF. And I'm about to read to y'all. The first story, how Solomon even started questioning God about the demons, was a little boy. It was a little boy. Look, it says, when the temple of the city of Jerusalem was being built, y'all, where did I just tell y'all it was a portal at? Now we know how it got there. 1014 for the PDF. Y'all, we just read that Jerusalem is a portal. Solomon built the temple in Jerusalem, and who helped build the temple but the demons? And they had to come up. They had to come up or come down from somewhere because he summoned them to him. Beings that were not normally seen. Is anybody? Toes back with wiggle off. I know, Amber. Mine too, honey. Oh, Jesus. Here we go, family. This is why we got to read. Okay. So we just going to go back to 961 right now. It says, when the temple of the city of Jerusalem was being built and the artisans were working on it, Orneus the demon came as the sun was setting and took half of the wages and provisions of the master workman's little boy. The demon Orneus came and took half of the little boy's pay and half of his food. How many times have y'all kids told y'all I did not do it and y'all did not believe them because they was the only one in that room? You ain't nobody been in there but you. That's a lie. Other people in there, and then they've been trying to tell you for months that it's somebody in their room. That's why they don't want to sleep in there. Monsters Inc. told us. Monsters Inc. said they under the bed, they in the shadows, they really are in the curtains, they're on the door. So when Solomon say when the boy, so if Boo said, y'all believe it. But when Solomon said, y'all won't believe it. Okay, let's keep reading. Okay. He said, also each day the demon was sucking the thumb of the boy's right hand so that the little boy, who was much loved by me, Solomon, grew thin. But I, Solomon, interrogated the boy one day and said to him, have I not loved you more than all the artisans working in the temple of God? And have I not been paying you double wages and provisions? Why then are you growing thinner every day? And the boy said, just like a lot of kids say to y'all, I'm begging you, please listen to me. King, listen to what is happening to me. After we are dismissed from the work on the temple of God, when the sun is set and I am resting, an evil spirit comes at night and makes off with half my pay and half my provisions. Also, he grabs my right hand and sucks my thumb. You can see that when my soul is in distress, my body grows thinner. Can I ask you a question? How many times have you laid some money down, turned around and it was gone, and you know that you put it right there? You know, and it never shows up again. You ain't never set no money down or had it in your pocket and you know for a fact that's where it was? You mean demons don't take money? Of course they do. They move stuff too. They knock pictures off walls. They do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, they take money. That's what starts quarrels between people. If the demon stole it, if the demon moves it, you're going to blame your kid. You're going to blame your husband. So then it's going to be a fight. And they're saying, I did not take it. You like, it's only us here. You literally lost money before this live? Okay. You be telling your kids, family, it's them fairies. Okay. All right. So go back, y'all. We back to page 972. So I just wanted to show y'all that they really do. What are my pronouns? She, her. That's it. I don't know any other ones. Mom, girl, woman. I don't know. I don't have any. My name's Cerca. You could just call me Cerca. You don't have to worry about my pronouns. They're not important. Just call me Cerca. Trova, if you nasty. No, I'm just playing. Ah! Find me, honey. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop because the new people might not be able to take my humor. Gotcha. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? See, you gotta keep it fun. Woo! Come find me, honey. seek and you shall find. No, I'm just playing. All right, my nephew's is on here. I can't talk like that. Now, be good. She said, I just feed. Hell no. She said, I just feed. Lord, I love it here. She said, I just feed. So we got teeth falling out on the floor. Somebody said they just fell to the floor, and now we got people. I told y'all gonna laugh till y'all feed around here, honey. We gonna have a good time. Oh, Jesus. I love it. Yes. Okay, keep it moving. Oh, listen. Thank you, y'all. I love it. Okay, back to class. It's just where is it? For those of you that know, you just threw your phone. For those of you that know, there we go. All right, here. 2 in a row. Two in a row. Let's keep. I probably didn't miss a few of them reading. So should I keep it down? Let's see if we're gonna get another. No. Okay. All right. Moving on. Okay. So we're down here to scepter. Your arm gonna get tired, but now y'all gonna see. All right. Now this ain't no grinder. SB! Oh, I love it here. She used to go to Freaknik, so we know she know what it is, honey. She used to be at Freaknik, but she is a classy woman. She has a whole career. She delivered babies for a living, honey. So don't come for her. She is a career woman. No, she said it. But she said it. I didn't say it. I'm just telling her testimony. SB, they said no. They said, yeah. Oh, Kristen said she her too, SB. Oh, okay, we are moving on. I am learning too much about Look at my that's my hand. Y'all are crazy. Okay, moving on. So we know what a scepter is. Okay. Guess what? I just said we talking about the Lord. We are talking about the Lord. Oh, Jasmine said, SB, he changed your name. Jasmine. Yes, God gave us all new names. Thank you, Jesus. Because mine used to be BHB. With a little H on the side. No. Ooh. All right, y'all, come on. It is fun over here. No, I don't want that. All right. Okay. So what I was going to say. Okay. So listen, y'all. But wait. So do we think it's a coincidence that there is a demon named Scepter? And in every Disney movie, the magical stick is a scepter. Do we think that there's anything to do? I mean, so we know now that it's just not a magic stick, it's a whole entity. It's not just a stick, it's a whole entity. So when it says scepter, and think about it, most of the time the scepter comes alive. The eyes glow, the tongue can come out depending on what it is. Think about it. Sometimes those scepters, go ahead, Miss Nikki. Sometimes those scepters come alive.
if you think about it, in a lot of like the older movies, they have it to where in order for somebody to talk to whoever's the hierarchy, they have to touch that scepter to see if they're allowed to talk.
You said it. Y'all think about what she said. She said back in the day, like kings and stuff, in order to talk, you had to be able to, if they didn't point at you with their scepter or touch you with their scepter, you couldn't. Moses. I told you I was magic in the Bible because the fact that Moses' staff turned from a snake to a thing and back. And he used that to part the Red Sea. And that's what he hit, and the water came out of the rock. Can I ask y'all a question? What did the Egyptians used to have in their hands?
Say that again, Auntie.
What did the Egyptians used to have in their hands? In both of them. They got buried with them too. Scepters. And who were the magical beings? Go ahead, Miss Dina.
Lord have mercy, I gotta learn how to use this. I was gonna say the same thing, and they also had the it looked like a sash thing. They go like this with or whatever. Mm-hmm.
Ain't that
and they also the Lord told him to go with yours too, because he knew that he was going to be put up against their magicians that they had, and he said they're going to think that it's of the same powers as there, but he said they're going to know that you're God because other things that are following the signs and wonders that I'm going to give you against them people.
Come on. Mm-hmm. Come on. Ain't that crazy? Come on, SB. Y'all, my rod and my staff comfort thee.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Yes. Sorry.
No. No.
Because the wording
has a scepter. Your cheeks
wording. Because God said, I will be thy rod and thy staff. The rod and the staff, that's what they're going against on their scepter. The rod and staff was given to Moses by God, and the power that is in that rod and staff is
the original magic, because they are using God's magic. I'm about to bite all the pages. What?
Yes. Woo! Thank you, Lord. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm on mute.
I'm about to bite all these damn pages out this book.
I'm about to shout over here, Lord.
Tear them out with my.
I'm about to shout.
Is that not crazy? But we know, because magic did not become witchcraft until the angels taught it to the human women. That is when it became witchcraft. It says that the angels taught the women the secrets of heaven. The first thing they taught them was magical medicine. After that, it was incantations, how to get the thy rod and thy staff. God said, the magic they using is mine, but you ain't gonna need you really don't even need a wand, because Elijah took his mantle and put it over the water, and it spread, and they walked over it. And then when he was carried up, Elisha said, I want a double portion of the anointing and the power that God has given you. And he said, if you see me when I'm carried up, when that fire horse come get me, and you catch my mantle, you'll get a double portion of magic, of God's spirit. And he got it. Because he took that same mantle when he went back over the Jordan and parted it, and it did it. And oh boy, it was gone. You Team Glee? Me too, girl. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what's crazy. Who went and watched the Noah movie? What did Cain have around his arm? What did Cain keep? Tubal Cain. Tell me, Yasmin, what did he have?
It was like a bracelet that turned into a as they say, a staff.
The snake skin.
Mhm.
So y'all remember in the movie, the snake that allowed Satan to use his body, they skinned him. But because Satan had used his body, an angelic being, then the nature of it was changed, and that snake skin was magic.
Is that like people putting snake tattoos on their body?
I don't know, but I'll just be thinking about the snakeskin shoes that everybody be going crazy for, and snakeskin bags, and snakeskin this, and snakeskin that. No, there's not good fortune tellers, and no, no. We were never supposed to know magic, ever. That's the forbidden knowledge. We wasn't supposed to know magic. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Isaiah, and then Miss Sabrina after Isaiah.
I have a thought. You know how like God's curse for like Adam and Eve, they stayed like the evil heart, it stayed with them. Do you think if how the you just said like how he used the snake, do you think that stayed through the snake also?
Yeah, that's why snakes always attack us. People say they're scared of us, but that's where in the Bible, when it says there's going to be enmity or basically issues, I can't think of what y'all call it now, but we got beef or whatever. It's always going to be beef between the snake and humankind. He said, you going to bruise his head with your heel, and he going to get your heel with his mouth, right? Mm-hmm. And most times snakes be biting people on their legs and like, you know what I mean, on their foot or somewhere in their the lower cavity, the lower part of their body, lower extremities of their body. Thank you, SB. Snake? Crazy, right? Yes, that's crazy. And think about this though. In every scary movie, they always put a snake there, don't they? For the most part, it's some kind of snake. Right? Somebody's okay, go ahead, Miss Sabrina, and then Miss.
It's something real simple, like how you said with the snake sin, and after that it was taken over by the angel, or then its body was changed because it had that thing. And supernatural, whenever they get possessed by an angel, never a demon, an angel, and then the angel leaves their body, it leaves grace behind. Because remember when Castiel was trying to take the grace out of Sam's neck to do that spell, they leave their grace behind.
Now I'm gonna tell you what that made me think about Neymar. It changed her DNA as to why her sons probably had the giant DNA, because she had been sleeping with the angels and she never got pregnant. Not only did she sleep with the angels, she slept with the giants too. They're all angelic beings. Harry Potter has both a snake and a staff. You sure said it. And snakes are used in rituals. A lot of them. And she drank angel blood. Taco Bell has a snake fang as the logo with the number 6. Taco Bell's logo is snake fangs? Really? Okay, look it up. Let's look it up. And then go ahead, Miss Natasha. Look it up. Let's see it.
Hi, Cerca. I don't know if you can see this, but does this favor you or not?
I absolutely love that. Did you do that?
Yeah, I want to show you right quick. I'm trying to get it to you.
Does it glow in the dark?
It does.
My, yes! Oh my God, yo! And it's mermaid scales on the outside.
That is so beautiful.
I love it.
She is so talented. That's beautiful.
Yes.
Wonderful
That is
So
job.
when the lights
gorgeous.
go off, right, it's still the wings still shine, but I gotta let it charge outside.
I see it. Y'all gonna see it when I get it.
That's why I want you to have. I want you to have your glasses.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what
Natasha,
yes, ma'am.
you are so talented. Okay, they want to see it, Natasha. Come on.
Okay.
We gotta let the people on TikTok see. They so nosy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me
turn off the light. Let's see if I can.
Y'all just so nosy. Y'all always want to see my stuff. I'm just playing. Hold on.
Okay.
Y'all look at that. Oh, those are angel wings.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was my. Oh my, y'all, it glows in the dark. They gonna say don't be leaving them out. Look, y'all, it glow in the dark. She got a charger, but look, y'all know I love glowing in our stuff. Thank you so much.
I gotta try to get it to you.
Okay, so just email me. We'll talk. Email me,
Okay.
please, and we'll figure out how to get it here. That's beautiful. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Y'all, we got some. Okay, so maybe you need to be the head of our coloring book committee.
Oh, I got you something else. This is what I'm gonna show you. This is what I was working on. I don't know if you see that.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that is beautiful.
It's you.
Oh, y'all, she made me a mermaid. So excited.
But you know, that's not this is my gift from God, but this is what I do.
Amen. Baby a mermaid.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not gonna
got
cry on camera.
some
I'm
more
not
stuff that
gonna
I have
cry
made
on
for you, but I can't get it
camera.
open.
Y'all can see it in a minute. Now, I gotta have something to display on here so that people can see. Just wait a minute. Oh, that done heated up my core, y'all. Look at that. I'm all sweaty and stuff. I got all had it. Thank you.
So you said make cartoon pages, right? So I got another one for you. I've been sketching. Like when you talking, I'm listening. I'm doing school too. But I've been sketching. Let me get this for you. Just little sketches real quick. So don't be real judgmental when you see them because they're not perfect. It's just quick sketches.
If you see my people, you will laugh. They stick people and their arms don't even be even.
Okay. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
So this is just a quick sketch. One day he was on there real quick.
Wow.
Okay.
Girl,
That's a drawing.
You are talented.
that is beautiful.
That's for the coloring book.
She making. Listen, y'all better get with Natasha if you an artist because she's starting this coloring book.
Yeah,
She's
got
doing
some
an
lashes?
amazing job. Okay, I need you to put your email. Are you in Slack?
Yeah, I'm in Slack and I've been emailing you because I've been trying to send the ones that I have one in a book that I drew in a sketchbook that's bigger. That's what I was going to send to you and see if it was okay. And these are all on my iPad, so I can't show it because it's on my iPad. I do digital art, and this one right here, I've just been working on this. You know.
Y'all better get with Natasha, y'all. She is cold with it. I'm telling you. Listen to me. Okay. Can you please put your information in Slack, at least your email, so that way if people want to get into this coloring book or anything or whatever you got going, yes. Okay?
Okay, gotcha.
Yes,
all right.
yes. Thank you so much, y'all. So if y'all want to get in, we're trying to do a coloring book. She ain't playing. She getting her coloring pages together. So if you are artist and you want your pictures, we putting together a coloring book, y'all. And we're going to try to make it a giant coloring book too, because, you know, we do gigantic things around here. So if you guys want, Tone, you make sure you get my niece in there if you in here. Definitely want my niece to do something. So if you guys know anybody that draws or paints or whatever, sketch real good, and they want to have the coloring page, we're trying to put together a coloring book. I know she done with hers. Well, listen, but I'm saying I want her to be in the coloring book too. I want her to have a page. She can draw whatever she wants. Whatever y'all draw, if y'all want a page in this coloring book, we are trying to put a real coloring book together. So with that, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all stuff together. Because we can print it on Google. We can sell it on Google in a they let you do it's Google and a couple other, they have like their printer things. So we can get it printed and published and all of that, and y'all can do what y'all gonna do with it. I don't want y'all get divvy up however many artists there are, and we'll split it between everybody and let that be that.
Just one more question. Is there any other thing that you want to, because I know it's kind of you based, but I know you said that you said I want mermaids. So I was like a color book with you, and then I was like, okay, I'm trying to think of other angelic creatures and whatnot. So
listen, whatever come to your mind.
Okay.
Because the mind that you got, God might show you something. You might read something and see it in your mind. And if it's anything like mine, I wish I could draw, baby, because y'all be like, Lord, you see it. And then again, whatever he show you from what we read, what you see, whatever he puts in, even if it's just a beautiful waterfall, whatever you want to put in there that you want color, do that.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, yes, I'm excited.
All right,
I'm excited. Okay, y'all, let me get through here real quick. Because I want to get to we never ever get through here. So I want to get through some more of these demons before it gets too late. Is that okay, y'all? Give me a few minutes. Let's do this real quick. What's my fascination with mermaids? I'm a Pisces. Love water, just I don't swim. I like water, I can touch the ground. So I won't be the mermaid that's always on the rock. That's me, the mermaid on the rock. Okay. All right, let's go, y'all. Come on. Okay. So it says, what is your activity and why do you seem to be so prosperous? And the demon said, turn over your manservant to me and I shall spirit him off to a place in the mountains where I shall show him an emerald stone shaken loose from its foundations. Wait a minute. He said, give me your servant, and like a genie, I am going to, and we're going to be up in the mountains, and it's a big old rock, an emerald. Don't we see that genies can move you from one place to the next? Right? Let me ask you a question. Who's been watching Heroes? Who's been watching Heroes? Anybody been watching Heroes? All right. Well, who's the little Asian guy? What's he do? What is the little Asian guy able to do in there?
He teleports.
He teleports. Exactly like this demon just said he does. Okay. All right. So maybe the people that are able to time travel, the fallen angel that came down and made it with their mom was maybe of this race of angels. Maybe. Right? Yeah. Hold on, mama. I'm going to go ahead and get through some of these demons and then we're going to get to some more questions. Okay. All right. So look, it says, turn over your manservant to me. He said, when I heard these things, I immediately ordered my household servant to go and accompany him and to take the ring bearing God's seal with him. I told him, go with him, and whoever shows you the emerald stone, seal him with the ring. Observe the place in detail and bring the ring back to me. So when the demon went out and showed him the emerald stone, the household servant sealed him with the ring of God and brought the emerald stone back to me. And then I decided to have the two demons, the headless one and the dog, bound, and to request that the stone be carried about day and night, like, as it were, a light for working artisans. And now I extracted from the moving stone 200 shekels for the supports of the altar, for the stone was shaped like a leek. had to be a massive emerald. And it wasn't in the water. It was up in the mountains somewhere. You know what's crazy? If I'm not mistaken, the flood had already happened. So that makes sense. Because we know that some of the angels were massive and they were trapped here. And some of their children were covered in mud in the mountains that we thought were mountains. And we find out now they're giants. Because most emeralds and stuff is found underground. A leek is an onion. A long, big, fat onion. It looked like a green onion, but it's like this fat. It's like a giant green onion. That's all it is. A giant green onion. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, it is. It's just a big, giant green onion. Okay. So, the little green onions are ours. The Egyptians didn't want to, the Israelites did not want to leave Egypt because of the leeks and the potatoes. Giant food. Because if you put one of our green onions next to a leek, it's probably about the size of how we look to the giants. Think about it. Our green onion is like not even, I could probably fit 2 of my green onions on my pinky, the width. A leek is this big, but it's the exact same thing, but it's massive. It's the exact same thing, just giant. And why did the Israelites want to go back to Egypt? Because of the leeks and the potatoes. They didn't want the regular size food. It didn't say onions. It specifically said leeks. Wow, they are huge. I'm going leeks in your garden. Yes, they are. And they way bigger than the other wild green onions that grow there.
So I remember in the story of Adam and Eve, where God told the angel to bring them fruit. The bananas was so big.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was grapes. It was grapes. And it took 2 men to carry a bushel of grapes. Yep. That's crazy. Yep. Crazy, y'all. Moving on, y'all. Okay, so look, we're going to 11. It says, I commanded another demon to come before me. He came roaring like a stately lion, and he took his place and questioned me by word. King Solomon, I have this particular form and am a spirit which can never be bound. I am one who sneaks in. Listen to this. Who sneaks in. Y'all scroll up. It's in there. Scroll up. It's in there. Okay. I have a particular form, and I am the one who sneaks in and watches over all who are lying ill with disease. And I make it impossible for a man to recover from his taint. I have another activity. I involve the legions of demons subject to me, for I am at the places where they are when the sun is setting. The name for all demons which are under me is Legion. So now we know who is in the man, the demoniac in the Bible, this dude. So when you read about the demoniac in the New Testament, when the man was cutting himself and wouldn't wear clothes, he had to live amongst the rocks. This is a spirit, because he asked him, he said, who are you? He said, Legion. So the lion-shaped demon, now let me ask you a question. Remember me telling y'all about the lion-shaped demon in Africa? Who remembers me telling y'all about the giant black, they got a white lion, and I think they got a black lion. I know there's the ghost white lion, but there's also a giant, they made a movie about it. Yep. It makes sense. Okay. So here's Narnia, Simba. Yep, because what's the name? Deer used to come back and be in the sky talking to his son and then going back like a spirit. You said your mom heard a lion in her room when you were months old. Wow. Y'all, it's a real thing. Okay, so look. He says, then I asked him, what is your name? And he replied, the lion-shaped demon, an Arab by descent. He said, I am an Arab by descent, or ancient Persian. Because they were the magicians. All right, let's keep going. All right, so he said, oh, he already told him what he do, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so go down to 12, y'all. It says, now when I had worshiped the God of Israel, I ordered another demon to come forward. This time a 3-headed dragon with an awful skin appeared before me. And I asked him, who are you? And he said, I am the 3-pronged spirit, one who overpowers by means of 3 deeds. In the wombs of women, I blind children. I also turn their ears around backward and make them dumb and deaf. And finally, I strike men against the body and make them fall down and foam at the mouth and grind their teeth. Y'all got that? Epilepsy, blindness, and being deaf, and then also mute. Seizures. And they say, we don't know what causes epilepsy. We have absolutely no idea. We don't know what causes this. We don't know what causes that. We do. Your mom has them at random too? All right, I'll read it one more time, y'all. It says, now when I had worshiped the God of Israel, I ordered another demon to come forward. This time a 3-headed dragon with an awful skin appeared before me. And I asked him, who are you? And he said, I'm a 3-pronged spirit, one who overpowers by means of 3 deeds. In the wombs of women, I blind children. I also turn their ears around backward and make them deaf and dumb, or dumb and deaf. Finally, I strike men against the body and make them fall down and foam at the mouth and grind their teeth. Okay. 13. It says, then I ordered another demon to appear before me. And there came before me one who had the shape of a woman, but she possessed as one of her traits the form of one with disheveled hair. Like a mad woman. Whenever they got a crazy woman running towards somebody, her hair is always standing right on top of her head, ain't it? Ah! And they hear her be Crazy hair.
Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. Her hair was all crazy. Remember?
Mm.
Yeah, her.
Crazy, right? Medusa, the Wicked Witch. Yep. So look, it said, I said to her, who are you? And she replied, and who are you? Or what need is there for you to inquire about the sort of deeds I do? But if you want to inquire, go to the royal chambers, and after you have washed your hands, sit again on your throne and ask me, and then you will learn, King, who I am. When I had done this and I had sat on my throne, I, Solomon, asked her and said, who are you? And she replied, O Zeus, I do not rest at night, but travel around all the world, visiting women and divining the hour when they give birth. I search for them and strangle their newborn infants. This demon literally flies around the world waiting for the moment that a woman gives birth. Could this be the stillborn babies? Because they heart be beating a lot of times during the labor, right, SB? And then something happens right before birth where these babies just go. The cord be wrapped around their neck.
Excuse me, Auntie.
Yes, ma'am.
Would that also include like miscarriages?
I don't know, because it says when she's getting ready to give birth. So that's probably like, I would say maybe at that point in time, but I don't know. Maybe so. It could be. I don't know. Yep, I don't know. So look, it says, I do not go through a single night without success. She says she don't go throughout once. So every single night that she flies around, a baby dies. She said, I don't go through one night without success. All right. She said, you are not able to give me orders, and I even make the rounds and go into the remotest areas. Otherwise, my work is limited to killing newborn infants, injuring eyes, condemning mouths, destroying minds, and making bodies feel pain. So if she can't get to no babies, when she ain't doing that, she is strangling newborns, injuring eyes, condemning mouths, destroying minds, and making bodies feel pain.
Would that
Do
be
y'all
the
see how this is? Y'all, okay, so look, I love y'all, but I really need y'all to wait because I made 2 people wait and folks is just chiming in and saying stuff, and it's 2 people that's been waiting to talk for a long time. I love y'all. All right, y'all. So it says, when I, Solomon, heard these things, I was amazed, and I did not look at her shape, for her body was darkness and her hair was savage. And I, Solomon, said to her, tell me, evil spirit, by what angel are you thought of? So we don't care about that. All right, so go to 14, y'all. It says, I again ordered another demon to appear before me, and there came to me one who was in the form of a wallowing dragon. So when y'all see the dragons like kind of walking like, you know, it says having the limbs of a dragon and wings on its back. But wait a minute. A wallowing dragon having the limbs of a dragon and wings on its back, but the face and feet of a man. Some of the demons are fallen angels. That's Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon do kind of got a human face. His face isn't like just completely. We're going on. We are moving on. Okay. That's crazy. He said, when I saw him and became amazed, I said to him, who are you and where have you come? The Spirit said to me, this is the first time I have stood before you, King Solomon. A spirit made a God among men. A spirit made a God among men. Okay? And he said, but thwarted by the seal which was given to you by God. He said, well, I am the so-called winged dragon. I do not copulate with many. Somebody's thing ain't off, y'all. He said, I copulate. Where is it? I do not copulate with many women, but with only a few who have beautiful bodies, who possess the name of whatever of that star. I rendezvous with them in the form of a winged spirit, copulating with them through their buttocks. One woman I attacked is bearing a child, and that which is born from her became Eros. Like on y'all lip stuff. The winged dragon of Ra. Is that a thing? But we know that demons, angels made it with women. And so demons, he said, I got a chick pregnant right now. And the baby she gonna give birth to is Eros. Where do we know Eros from? That's lust, isn't it? Eros is sexual love, right? What is it?
Cupid.
Oh, Cupid.
Yeah, I looked it up. It said the Greek god of exotic love, Cupid.
So Eros and Cupid is the same person. So whoever this spirit is the daddy of Cupid. And y'all still don't believe that the mythological gods were born from angelic fallen angels. Here we go. So now we know what Valentine's Day is all about. It's supposed to be something else. But now we know it is in remembrance of this guy. And Cupid be everywhere. And we spend all our money buying Cupid stuff, paying homage, candies, and y'all, I gotta go to the bathroom. I am done. I need to, y'all just give me a few minutes because y'all know what I'm about to do. You give me 2 seconds because my mind is blown, but it's about to be all the way to the back. You just give me 2 minutes. Ishtar, Easter. Y'all look up the holidays and look up the mythological gods that go along with the holidays while I'm in the bathroom. Give me 2 seconds. Let me take. Yeah, that's crazy. So Eros and Cupid are the same person. And their daddy's name is, y'all better write Cupid daddy name down.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today?
All right,
Hi, baby.
My mind is blown.
Greetings, young man.
Evening.
Shalom.
Cerca
be coming with fire.
Oh, sorry, I've been up here laughing. Hi, family. Because somebody wrote on here, it said, she say, her booty cheeks tight. But we just read that this demon for Cupid loves booty cheeks.
Oh Lord.
Sorry, did everyone know that Eros is also a cologne and a perfume, right?
Oh yes.
Is what?
It's that smell good.
But you know what? It kind of gave us the hint in the name Arrows, because what does Cupid shoot out?
Exactly.
Arrows, right?
Hearts too, with the little heart on them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the arrow is supposed to put you under a spell,
Under
a
spell.
love spell, and so the hearts that be floating is a spell. So that already be telling us what he's doing.
I be connecting stuff to movies too. Y'all remember that movie called Love Potion Number 9?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute y'all because I don't want to get in trouble because this is too good. I don't want this to end.
No, it is good. I'm gonna me too.
It was nice chit chatting with y'all.
Same here, babe.
Family.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, I sent you the thing to your phone because I'm in Bible study, but I wanted you to know we got to get a lot of our cars because they are they're stealing and breaking in Kias and Hyundai cars, and you got that Hyundai.
Sister Bonner, we can hear you. We hearing your whole conversation, boo.
Oh, I muted it. It keep coming off. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it again. I'm sorry.
Are you in my neighborhood?
I'm in St. Louis.
They were breaking in my neighborhood here in Atlanta.
Wow. Because it's a TikTok trend. I seen that today. If y'all got a Honda or a Sonata, y'all better, a Kia, y'all better be putting your car in the garage or something because they stealing them. You having a blast, Keith McGraw? Okay, so let me see who's new here. And then I'm going to get to Justice, Colette, and Favor real quick. And then we're going to finish because I got to go do something real quick, y'all. Who's new here? And if you're new here, how do you like it?
Me, I'm new. This is my first, yes, Circle. My name, I'm Ferris Love on what's the name? Lord Jesus, TikTok. And,
so what you think about it here?
Phenomenal. Let me tell you, it's divine. It is so divine because when I tell you, between you, this other lady, Tiffany Montgomery, and long story short, somebody else might want to talk. I tell you, it's divine. This is a divine connection, and I just really thank God. I read my word, and I'm getting back into it now. I been getting so much revelation, and the Holy Spirit will let you know what.
Somebody, hold on, y'all. Somebody's thing is not on mute, y'all. Miss Taylor. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, now let me see if I can just unmute you, Miss Lisa. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and it has just been so much revelation. Just for example, earlier when we were talking about the portals and stuff like that, the Lord was dealing with me. He asked me a personal question. The Spirit asked me, "What is the Babylon now?" And I was like, "Wow!" And then all of a sudden, I got on here, and I'm like, "Let me hurry up." I said, "Oh my God, Circa said she's gonna give us time to get on and everything." This is my first Zoom, and I'm like, it just blew my mind. I was like, "Oh my God, Lord, thank you, Jesus." And I always knew that it was different, the books taken out, because God said, "I'm coming back, man, change my word." And every time I read my word, he always say that they have taken stuff out. And I would feel like I'm crazy because he would download other stuff to me. And I'd be like, "For real, God?"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's real.
Okay, when I asked you about that book earlier, because I had the same instance happen to me when I was in grammar school, real quick, because I know somebody else wants to, and I want to respect.
Yeah, but this is the thing, Mama, because I got to get ready to go. So I'm going to get back on.
Okay.
I'm going to get back on after I do what I got to do, y'all. If y'all just give me 30 minutes, that's why I'm about to get through them. And then if you get back on, we're going to do it, okay?
Okay.
But thank you for being here, because I want to hear it. But I want to get to these ladies that's been waiting, and then I'm going to get off and get back on, because I got to go run and do something real quick.
All right, later, love.
See you in a minute. Okay, I'm trying to go in order. So if you already talked, can y'all put your hand down for me so I can get to the people that didn't get a chance to real quick? And then when I get back on, you can, please. Okay, Miss Phaedra, I think you've been here for a while, so let's get you, and then we'll get Miss Colette, and then Justice and Jalisa. Or Jalissa.
I just wanted to comment on the portion where you were discussing the snakes and you were discussing the staff. We also need to remember that is a sign of royalty for the pharaohs in Egypt. The cobra on their headgear is the symbol that united Upper and Lower Egypt. And they also have a staff, and they in the sarcophagus and the death mask and all of those things, they have the cobra on it and the staff.
That's true. That is so true.
And
think about who they, the magician, the Egyptians were the best magicians, right?
Yes. Huh? And also in Africa, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Benin, Benin tribe. They hold a snake as something magical, not in an evil way, but just mystical. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I've often read that some of them went over to Ireland and they populated Ireland, and they were pygmies. They were like, you know, and they stayed there until Pope Constantine sent a priest by the name of Patrick over there to get rid of them. And they were known for magic and herbalists, you know, they were herbalists and so forth. And that's where all of that leprechaun imagery comes from. And Patrick chasing the snakes out of Ireland. The snakes were the Twa people, which were this part of the Benin tribe.
The Benin,
and that's where all of that came from. So that snake has a great significance in many cultures.
Yep. I mean, but like I told y'all, it's all the same. And this is the thing, because even in Christianity, the same snake that was meant to bruise our heels is also the one they lifted up that meant medicine. You know what I'm saying? When he held the snake up or whatever, and the folks was healed or whatever, y'all know, I can't think of who is it that had I know Hermes had it, but it was also somebody else in the Bible that used it. And it wasn't Moses. Was it Moses? Abraham, one of them had a snake. But not just for the hold on,
when they went to see the Pharaoh.
Oh yeah, he did. It did turn into a snake. You're right. Yep. It was Moses. And the snake is the logo for medicine. You're right. But think about who taught medicine. The fallen angels taught magical medicine. Prior to them coming, we were not going to need medicine.
There are even churches today that have ceremonies with snakes. You know, the people so.
Yep, they sure do healing ceremonies. Yep, that's true. That is true. Thank you, Miss Phaedra. I appreciate you. That's true, y'all. And I know about the Irish. I studied about that. I definitely did, and that's true. But I told y'all, all of the indigenous people of every continent was pretty, you know what I mean? The first folks that was there. All right, Miss Colette, your turn, and then Miss Justice.
Hey everybody. For the past few days, I was just looking up some information, and I got something across TikTok, and you was talking about how people would time travel earlier. It's a document where this man traveled from year 3036. It's called, let me tell you, hold on a second, I'll tell you what it's called. And you can watch it on Tubi, I guess that's what it's called. It's a confession of a time traveler, the man from 3036. It's very interesting because the things that we were talking about earlier about the underground stuff, he was literally talking about how the government is going to be exactly. And they end up killing him at the end because he didn't have no DNA. He didn't have no DNA, and he was talking too much. And it happened, it's so crazy. It happened a day before COVID shut everything down. They found him. And the next day, they found him March the 12th, 2020. And the next day, America shut American down. COVID shut American down.
Wow. I'm gonna have somebody else told me to look at that. Actually, my nephew sent me that, and he was asking me had I watched it.
Probably sure finna tell.
Yep, 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 yep. So I'm the Confessions of a Time Traveler. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, if no one believes anything, show them that video. Their eyes will open. I showed my sister, and she was like, "Oh my God, this is happening now!" And what's so crazy? One of the main sources in 3036 is not called. It's called a corporation. They're not called what is it called? When the nations together, it's called corporation. Amazon was one of the big influence, and I'm sitting here like, wow. And then you show
Amazon show just told us we're gonna have to start using our hand to pay.
Yep, and it was Amazon and Bill Gates. Yeah, watch it. It's real good. I just had to tell you that.
Definitely, because Bill Gates just said he giving away all his money. Wonder why? That's crazy. Or yeah,
thank you.
Not
That's
Bill Gates. Is it Bill Gates? Not. It is Bill Gates, right? They said who said he about to give away all his? It ain't Bill Gates. What's the other dude's name?
Elon.
What's his name?
Elon Musk.
No, not Elon Musk.
Bill Gates.
No. Is it Bill Gates that said he gonna give all his money away? Yeah, Bill Gates just said he about to give all his money away. That's crazy. Go ahead, Miss Justice. That's nuts.
Worthless anyway. All fiat currency gonna be worthless before it's over. Because they're gonna go to a one world currency.
Yeah. Go ahead, Miss Justice.
Hi, everybody. I'm thankful to be here. And I'm glad I came across you. This is like the space that I've been looking for. Earlier when you was talking about the demon that comes around with people, I'm carrying my 4th child, and like I feel like I could share this with y'all. I haven't really been able to share it with a lot of people, but as far as like being pregnant and feeling something, I swear, like I would know that I was carrying, because every time that I would get pregnant, I would see things. Like, it sounds crazy, but I would see things like visions on the wall and things that would creep me out, and I just felt like that I couldn't tell anyone. But that's how I know that I'm pregnant, because every time I get pregnant, I see these weird, creepy visions, and I just go ahead and say a prayer, and then what do you know, I'm pregnant. And it was one experience I had with my daughter. This was my first girl, and I was asleep. My husband was at work. He worked at nights back then. And it was like I was laying in bed and I was asleep, and I felt something over me. And it was like whatever it was, it felt like my spirit was rejecting it, because I woke up and I felt myself like shaking my head, no, but I'm asleep. And then when I wake up, I saw something and it like moved from over me. And I'm telling y'all, I don't know what it was. It didn't have a face. It was just a figure. And it moved. And I know that it was there because my computer is, what you call it? It
like have your stuff bouncing from the screensaver like thing.
It's censored. So if you go near it or if you move it, it pops on. So, the figure moved from over me. And when I jumped up, when I was finally able to jump up, my computer popped on. So I know it was something there, and it was crazy. And I just got up and I turned on all the lights and I just started praying. And also before that, my kid was peeing in the bed sometimes from time to time. And it was like after I said this prayer, I called on Jehovah in Jesus' name. I went through my whole house and just prayed and prayed and prayed. And I haven't had that experience since then, but like it's crazy.
No, it's the real thing, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna try to get back on before. Thank you for sharing that, because there's some people over here that needed to hear that because they putting some stuff up. So, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Remember, I told y'all the easiest time remember this childbearing age women, because I'm out of that age. I can't bear no more children. Thank you, Jesus. But since y'all is, And I think children are a blessing. Don't get me wrong. I think you should have as many as you can take care of. And even if you can't, God will provide. With that, do y'all remember that when Mary and her cousin came in contact with each other, both of their babies was filled with the Holy Ghost? Y'all remember that? John the Baptist leaped in his mama's womb. He caught the Holy Ghost. The Spirit of God entered him in his mama's womb. And I tell y'all, what goes for good can go for bad. This is why pregnant women don't just be letting nobody walk up and touch your stomach, because the person could be a witch and they could have been trapped following you around the store, chanting whatever they plan to conjure into your newborn child, because that soul is innocent. And if y'all know anything about magic, they always use an innocent's blood, or they need the skin of an innocent, or this from an innocent, or that from a baby. Newborn. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't did nothing yet. Okay? So men, if your wife, somebody in your family, your girl, somebody go to touch her stomach and she jump away, that's a woman's intuition. Don't be telling her don't act funny with such and such because they your family. No, because as a mother, we know, and our body will cringe when we like a mother lion. You don't gotta get up on me for me to know that you messed up. My body lets me know, no, protect my baby. Protect my child. Somebody pick up your newborn baby, that baby start screaming their head off. You better get your baby, because babies don't know people, they know energy. That's all a newborn can read is energy. This makes my heart beat fast. Being in this person's arms make me feel crazy. Y'all, I'm gonna do Miss Jaleesa and I'm gonna come back, y'all, because I gotta go do something. As a matter of fact, Miss Jaleesa, I'm gonna get you when I get back, y'all, because I actually have to run and go do something. So give me like 20 minutes. And I'll be back. I gotta go run and do something because I'll keep talking and then I'm gonna miss my appointment. So let me get back with y'all. Give me about 20, 30 minutes and I'll be back. Cynthia, you, and then Miss Jaleesa gonna be first. So I'll be back. If y'all want to get back on, give me about 20, 30 minutes and I'll get back on, okay? I love y'all. I gotta go real quick. I'll be back. All right. I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, y'all.
All right.